Pause. Hello? Alright, cool. Good morning, Devon. What's up, bro? Good morning. Jimmy Jimmy Kohio? Hopefully I said that right. Morning. Sorry, I just woke up. Um, that's why I was a little delayed. I had everything set up, but I'm just kind of tired. Don't know why. Mm. But I'm here. Still a little sick, but I feel better. All right. So right now we don't have anything. Um, kind of expecting this since week 1 of February was slow. Mike. Oh, Mike. Got you. So far this is what we got. Nothing really. This is a Chinese stock. Um, it's not really moving much. And these two are 17 million float, 29 million float, TNON, no news. Alright, well, might be a slow morning. I was taking a look at Robinhood and see what we might be looking for in terms of the options today. So we did hit an upper trend line, kind of retraced back to 264. So who knows? We could go down, go into another negative trend, or we could bounce off this Mac or this 9, keep going up. We'll find out today. Not sure what will happen. I don't think we have any economic news. Nah, nothing crazy. Alright. We just gotta sit tight. It was slow February, first month. So I don't think I've went over my metrics. Yeah, this week was slow. Only $3. Messed up here, so. But hopefully we can turn that around. Alright. Alright, so far only Chinese stocks. Oh shit. Hopefully you guys haven't gotten sick over the last month. It's still cold and flu season, so unfortunately I got sick again. All right, RITR starting to move. It is possible to short these stocks, yeah, but I'm in a cash account for my Charles Schwab, so it won't let me. But I would never do any shorting on any of these kind of stocks. It's just way too risky for me. On Robinhood, I can now, but I still wouldn't. Just way too risky. I was very tightly traded. Don't think I'm gonna trade this, even if it starts to move. Um, yeah, I don't really want to hold that long with small caps. We'll watch it, but uh, okay. LIMN started to move. Let's see. I just started. Just it's already made highs. 250, 260. All right, could be bag holders. It's a pharma stock, pharmaceutical. Hmm. No recent news. You know what? It started to move. I wonder. No, I don't trade futures at all. Like when I first started, I just found myself into trading small cap stocks, and then I found Ross's channel, and you know everything else is history. And since then, I really haven't tried to like change like what I wanted to trade. I wanted to kind of keep things. I mean, he said that whatever like momentum can be applied to anything. So I'm sure it could be applied to futures or crypto. I mean, it's been applied to the options, so I think that's proof of concept. It's probably going to be a little different, but I mean, futures. What do you like? Are hold times long or shorter? Like, what do you even trade? All right, so if we can clear above like 260 or maybe even above 216, maybe this could be a decent one because it hasn't pulled back that much, but gotta be aware of bag holders. Hopefully this week can be a little bit better. It's still on light volume too. Hasn't really started to pick up, so gotta be careful with the lighter volume stocks because my metrics say I lose when I trade light volume stocks. For futures, do you guys have like level 2? Like at all? I'm curious. Right now, it's seeing an 8,000 share seller at $2. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go blow my nose. All right. The hard part with the small cap stocks is just the waiting. That's why I prefer the options sometimes, because there's always something. Always gonna be something. Right now, it's just in the slow cycle again. Right.
On JFBR, Jeff Brands, Keystone AI enters into anti-submarine and underwater security system with strategic agreement. JFBR.
Scam stock. Never trade that again.
Iran says 60% uranium dilution hinges on full sanctions relief.
Gonna break two, maybe. All right, 7 more minutes, or I guess 6 more minutes till 4:30, and hopefully we can get something going. Do you guys use any other functions on your scanners? I wish penny stocks were more like I guess hot. Sometimes it can be, but it's been real so low lately on penny stocks. Like right now, we don't even have an IPO that's recent that's moving. I guess OFRM. I think it's like 33 million. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, I think this is solid. I think I went over last month too. Let me see. Just to kill some time. Should be good. Yeah, so I really gotta rely on this heavy. Always over 10%, at least when it gaps up over. But I've noticed 30% or higher, it's usually the sweet spot. So right now we only got UOK. Yeah, UOK was a potential. It's Chinese, but no news. So I don't really think so. It's not really moving. Did you guys ever trade BYND? Man, I thought about. I really should have pulled the trigger. It's like somewhere around here. I was like, people were like, "Oh, it's gonna be a good short squeeze," and I didn't buy into it. Just made millions. Yeah, it's probably gonna reverse split at some point. All right, let's see what rolls up.
On ELTK receives purchase orders totaling $12.2 million. That's on ELTK. CYTK announcing recipients of the 8th Annual Communications Grant Program. That's on CYTK. MANE completes enrollment in second pivotal phase 3 VDPHL01. That's on MANE.
Wow. Absolutely, absolutely nothing, bro. Nothing. Like 4 headlines? Sheesh. I think this one's gonna start gaining momentum a little bit since nothing else is working, and it's the only top gainer that's like 80%. I just don't like how this is already sold off, but we'll see what we can do. I don't think it'll work out. All right, this started to move. It's up 15% on the day.
Members, I want to thank everyone for joining us this morning on the Trade Exchange pre-market prep. Back up and running in about 20 minutes to start your 8 a.m. in day show. Thank you.
It's a big seller. It's all like 34,000, somewhere around 214. Yep, 22,000, 20,000. So they probably unloaded some shares, hopefully. That's what it looks like. Okay, so it looks like they got like a delisting notice a couple days ago. I guess that's why it went up. And that's the only piece of news that I could find. So far, it's looking like a no trade day, possibly. We'll see what happens at 5 and 5:30. Yo, David, for futures, is there like certain times that you can only trade futures, or is it like pretty much any time a good time? Like, like the 24 hour? No, I don't think futures is 24 hours. It follows the same market like standards, right? Like market closures times. It follows a similar. While we wait, let's look at some lost porn. Let's see how much people lost. Eesh. 140K down to 1,000. Holy fuck. Every time I start, something starts moving. Hmm. Okay. The high at 250, high at 275, so half, quarter dollar, and half. Is this going to be a tease, or is this actually going to start moving? Double top? Probably. I mean, it's at 99% right now, so who knows? Okay, that one wasn't that much of a pullback. We'll see. Right now, I don't see any big sellers. I'm seeing more, seeing bigger buyers on this side, on the bid. I have to watch this 'cause sometimes it'll bounce that view app, then I think it will just like die out, and then next you know, it'll just go like I don't know. I've seen stuff where it just goes up, goes like that, and then boom. And it's always when I'm looking away, so gotta pay attention. At least there's some volume on this, a decent amount. It's not much, but it'll be enough to get things going. See what the 5 minute looks like. Hey, nice. The 5 minute starting to turn well. That's a good sign. It's stuck at this level 241, 243, 245. It's just stuck. Still holding above 20 on the 10-second. It's not bad. Okay. Keeps getting slammed. I'm seeing green on the tape. Okay. Even this is tightly traded. Yeah, no, it started to slow off. Like here was good. It's over 100,000. Now it just started dying off. Now we're like at 3,000, 15,000 of volume. A bounce off this 9 could trigger another move up. Yeah, but the trend is starting to come to a close. So maybe not. It keeps edging me. It's getting close to a breakout over here on the 10-second. All right. Yeah, Loki died. This shit Loki died in volume. Not. Spoke too soon. Instant rejection. Definitely shorts on that. All right. I'll leave it alone. I don't think it's gonna do anything. It's just moving way too slow. I'll watch it for my level 2 to see if I see like any rapid price movements, but it's stuck right now at this level. I read all this stuff sometimes on my free time when I can. It's just sad. Like, like how do you have access to that much money to begin with? You know? I wonder how old this person is. I don't see any wind. Yeah, this guy did not win. This guy's lost the whole time. Let's see. What else is Char? It's not that bad. 9,000. Compared to what people lose. Oh, a short story. This is someone who shorted. Oof. I didn't hear no bell. Let's see. Is there a really bad one? 3 million to 1.4 million down. Bought him at 200K? Regard. It always be people that with it always be people that just have this much money to lose. ELTK. This one had news, but it's moving slow. Gapped up from 844 all the way to like $10 off. LIMN round two. Alright, well, this has a gap from 999, has potentially 11 to a high of 11, but I've already reached that target. The only news on this one is that they just received purchase orders totaling 2.2 million. That's the only piece of news. See, I like trading when level 2 is like this. Not very tight. but also not very wide. Well, this has wide spreads, like 10.05 bid to like 10.20 ask, so that's still pretty wide. And it's moving slow. It's alright, we got 3.5 minutes. Let me see what else. I hope you guys never have to experience this type of pain. That's insane, bro. To have to owe that much? It's crazy. This is worse. Asking to file bankruptcy. Took out an 80K loan, went with $80 PayPal calls for December. About a few months ago, PayPal continued to drop. I never play earnings. Earnings is straight up gamble, unless you know for sure. Like, or have insider, yeah. Debt with 8K left. He's fried. This guy is fried. His tier regarded behavior brutal. Taking out a fat loan to gamble on PayPal while things is deranged. That shit's funny, bro. Oh my gosh. Come on, the loan was a sweet 62% interest rate. Can't blame the guy. What's his name? Tony G. 776. Damn. How do you cope with this? Like, genuinely, how do you cope with this? And the only answer is take another loan and double down. I mean, really, what do you have left to lose? PayPal. What was this guy doing trading PayPal? Let's say we got about 30 seconds left. Ooh. Oof. December. And it kept on dropping. This guy would have been fried right now. I mean, he was already fried. Oof. Alright, 10 seconds. 5 a.m. is probably my favorite hour. Just because I've always had better trades around that time. I prefer 4, so then I can just go back to sleep and chill till like 6:30. Alright, Momentous is moving. Why? NASA partnership. Yes, sometimes that's not always good. I've had NASA partnerships headlines, but it's never really worked out. Just because it's NASA, you have to see what they're moving, or how they're moving, how it responds. Oh fuck, there's a lot. Okay. Oh shit.
On BIAF appoints nationally recognized pulmonary lung cancer authorities. That's on BIAF. On OSS, One Stop Systems and Toro Tech to showcase Sensor Bridge. That's on OSS. On KRYS, announcing RMAT designation granted by FDA. That's on KRYS. NUVB announcing pivotal global phase 3 Sigma trial. That's on NUVB. FDP receives U.S. bankruptcy court approval for acquisition of Del Monte Foods. On CEG, Constellation and CyrusOne announced agreement to support new data center in Texas. FDMT completes enrollment for Fort Front 1.
Just had to meet the squawk. I don't know about Momentous. Took 50 shares. Looking for the break. 897, break over 9. Break high of day. It's gonna break 9. This one's pretty volatile. 84, 880. Oh yeah, I gotta stop out. This is char. Oh fuck. Oh shit, I got slippage. Well, that's not good. That's not good. I'm down 50. Just because I got slippage. I'm using Thinkorswim. Man. MIMI. Hong Kong. Man. Should have trusted my gut. Looking to break 9, but didn't. Or, yeah. Well, that was kind of char. Good thing I only had 50 shares to take, but yeah, that's annoying. I was getting out at like $15 and instantly started dropping. I was like, bro. So I had to cancel the order and replace another order. Yeah, just because it has a NASA headline doesn't mean it'll be good. I'm pretty sure this has had NASA in the headline way before then. Like, I forgot how long ago. And I think I tried trading it. This was before like stock split. And I lost. And I was like, wait, but it has NASA. Shouldn't that be a good thing? But yeah, I guess it wasn't. Well, I'm done. That's my max loss. Because if I keep going, I'm gonna lose more than what I have. My max loss should have been 25. Well, it is 25 since I restarted at 500, and I do have to move that max loss down so I don't end up losing more. My previous max loss was 50, but I mean I already hit it. So yeah, we'll see what I come up with on the options. So yeah, I think that one will be a good day. But these are small cap stocks, so I know they're more riskier. All right, thank you guys for watching. I know it's slow and boring, but